Well, hi guys, it's me again, KL. Cool, what's up, y'all? Well, guess who's back? In a new studio. Woo! Spooky! Halloween shipmark. She's playing with Michael today. Does that mean she's in heaven? What does that mean? Why don't you say listening to Michael today, you weirdo? Anyway, Britney's team's scrambling like a bunch of scrambled eggs at the moment. If we don't see her in a Halloween costume, guess what? I'm blowing up because it's her favourite holiday of the year. And if she's not dressed up, then guess what, guys? She really is missing, because I don't know where she is in this new studio, but it's been cut. And one of the clips is Video Shop, which she's probably downloaded an app on her phone. You know, the fake Britney. So anyway, they still won't show us the real Britney. I still don't believe she's around, as in whether she's 6 foot under or in a locked room or she's escaped the country. I have many options, but the team never seem to show us what we really want to know. Where's Britney? Where is she? Come on now. You've been hiding her for a while, and so many people are onto you. It's not even funny anymore. And I'll tell you one thing that is a bit funny is this. This person sent messages to, do you know that surprise witness? BJ? She sent her this, but she also sent to this lady, Sherry LaRue, saying, I am Britney, please help me. It's like, yeah, okay, so Britney's just sending messages to rando YouTubers. Right. I think she could call the cops, couldn't she? Or does she not have a friend? Because she apparently has a lot of friends and they were all at her wedding. So why doesn't she call one of them and say this? That's why people doing shit like this are deranged. You know what I mean? Deranged. I don't know why anyone would do that. And please, no one phone that number because they'll probably trace you. It's the dodgiest thing I've ever seen. But anyway, this has all been deleted. She loves chess. Does anyone know if Britney really does love chess? Because she certainly puts up a lot of photos. And I know it's always implying that she's the pawn in the game. So let's just have a quick read. You know, sometimes in life, it's always good to have one extra eye for a different perspective. Either way, I respect the game of mindfulness. No, you don't, you idiot. I mean, how are your minds today? Mine's fine. I know yours ain't, though. What you thinking? Where you going? Whom are you helping? That's very posh. Where have you been? What's the scope? Always be engaging. Words matter. And the finger. You know, this is not Britney, don't you? Like, if anyone is still thinking Britney's writing this, they really are. Well, I'm not going to call you what you are, but I'm sure you can understand it's not flattering. But she's not writing this, guys. She doesn't post anything at all. Crowd surf, do everything, and she does not write any of those bizarre captions. And if she does, she just sends it as a word memo. And I'm a firm believer that everything they've written since the conservatorship ended is voice memos that she sent in regards to this book that she was writing, which I don't believe will ever come out because apparently the world ran out of paper. Can you believe they actually wrote that thinking people would believe it? I honestly can't. And I'm sick of them treating us like we're stupid. Cassie Bumhead, who runs Crowdsurf, is pooping her pants at the moment. And I said last week in a few of my videos that she is going down to Funky Town. And we know Funky Town ain't no cool place. It's a stinky place where stinky people go. You feel me? So they had this questionnaire yesterday for Cassie. And someone deleted everything. It must have been real bad. That's all I have to say. Because every single question you can read are very valid. And this person kept on saying, stop being slanderous. And no, I did not read one slanderous question. I really didn't. And I don't know who in their right mind thought of this idea and then deleted it all. So there's no answers from Cassie, please tell us. Where are you? What are you doing? So they must be pooping their pants to do something like that, because that is outrageous. And I'll tell you what's more outrageous than actually thinking of doing that is that anybody would actually believe what they're saying. Like, oh man, it blew my mind. Like, you guys are really, really stoops. And I hope you go to jail one day. I actually do, because you've been playing this wicked, wicked game for years. Katie boy, Sammy boy, Cassie bum bum head, Lou subrat Taylor. Oh, the list goes on, I swear. And I think at the moment her family are probably getting off a little bit easier than the actual business people, because I don't know about you, I don't think her mum and dad are very smart. And they're just good old country people that were sucked into a wicked game called Hollywood. And all the business people were just rubbing their hands saying, ooh, we got some good ones here. It's like when girls walk into car yards, they're like, they fight over going to talk to them because they know they can try and rip them off. Anyway, that made me laugh so much yesterday that not only was someone pretending to be Britney to BJ, go and look at BJ actually spoke to the person and said she knew straight away it wasn't Britney. But she did chat to this person, and I just find it absolutely hilarious. But the dancing in the studio with the disco lights with knee-high boots on, guys, guess what? Guess what that means? If someone got the right answer, then they're going to get a star on their chart. But in my opinion, I think it means it's just hiding shit. Whenever she wears bizarre stuff, it's just hiding stuff. It's either hiding tattoos or hiding deformed feet. I don't know, man. But the amount of hate she got for the poo-poo pumps, that she wore in the poo-poo mansion, she's now stepped it up to knee-high poopy boots. You go, girl, knee-high poopy boots. But let's go on to my next favorite person to talk about. Mr. West. It's Mr. West. He came out the other day apologizing to everybody involved. But I like how he said, which is exactly what I thought initially. I didn't think saying that, JEW people are all, running the business world and all the rest of it and ripping people off. I didn't think that was anti-Semitic, because I constantly say, I live in Australia and all the call centers are either in the Philippines or India. I mean, I'm just stating a fact. They do. They run the call centers of the world. India, Philippines. They are the boss players. Like, this is all doing my head in. I didn't think he was being anti-Semitic, but anyway, he said, sorry, good on you. Have a listen. And I like how he says sorry, because it's kind of like a backhander slap at the same time, because he's like, hey, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was anti-Semitic, but I just want to show you. I just want to show you how many Jewish people run big industry. Have a listen.
All right, so it says, think about it, that sounds like the type of wording that's in the contracts, right? Yeah. Okay, it says, such as, especially but not exclusively, the myth about a world Jewish conspiracy or of Jews controlling the media, economy, government, or other societal institutions.
But isn't that what you said? That Jews run everything?
Yeah, but that actually is considered to be anti-Semitic.
Right.
So I didn't realize that it was anti-Semitic to say, hey, I have a Jewish attorney, I have a Jewish record label, I have a Jewish contractor, I have a
Do you regret your statements?
Are the statements you think you should be walking back? I mean, considering...
What do you mean walking back?
Well, backing up off of them. I mean, the thing is, you've lost a lot of endorsements. People are dropping you. You're getting, vilified. I mean, you might think you're right, but I think, there's a whole world out there that's condemning you for what you said.
Okay, so this right here is a chart of Universal Studios, 20th Century Fox, ABC News, CBS News, Columbia Pictures, Warner Brothers, ESPN Sports, Fox News, Washington Post, Metro Goldwyn Mayer, MTV Music Television, Nickelodeon, USA Today, Wall Street Journal, Comedy Central, NBC Entertainment, Google, what else do we have? Disney, ABC Kids and Family, YouTube, Los Angeles Times, Discovery Network, Paramount Pictures, Facebook, Huffington Post, Yahoo, Marvel, Hulu, Cosmopolitan, Time, Touchstone, Associated Press, Pixar, Miramax, HBO, New York Post, LucasArts, MSNBC, DreamWorks Animation. Now the thing is, I skipped over maybe about 5 of them because it was just unclear on this list. The red are the executives that are Jewish at these companies.
Do you think they stuck together when they heard what you said? Is that what happened?
Well, what I said is, hey, you know, I've had experiences where it felt like I was being teamed up on, and I didn't realize that that term would be considered to be anti-Semitic. So I had a mediation with Adidas today, and I think Adidas felt like because everyone else was ganging up on me that they had the right to just take my designs. And I feel like right now, I feel like that was, in Christianity, we don't say karma, we say you reap what you sow. And I feel like this was God humbling me right now, because there's two things that are happening. A lot of times when I would say, oh, I'm the richest black man, it would be a defense that I would use for the mental health conversation. To say, oh, you guys say I'm crazy, but look at this, I made money.
That's what I said.
But that is not God-like to be showing off. So if it's not God-like, then God will take that, because it's all the church's money, right? So what's happening right now is I'm being humbled. Another thing that's happening is by me being burned to the flesh every single day, it's actually proving what I had to say.
Well, there you go. A lot of people do run the big business of the world are Jewish. I'm not believing in the Illuminati, and you know I don't. But all I'm saying is that from forever, even when I was a kid, I knew that they ran Hollywood. Even like they're good money makers. Like, Jesus. People are going to say I'm anti-Semitic soon. I've only ever met one Jew. I don't know if you all know, Kanye did apologise to the Floyd family and the black community for his statement, which was said very out of school. He shouldn't have said it, but I think he said it very wrong. And just don't, as I said, inside thoughts, Kanye, don't say conspiracy shite out loud, or you will be taken to Funky Town. But anyway, he apologised. But I don't know if any of you guys know that he actually did give the Floyd family $2 million, and he made a big chunk of it for the daughter. And now they're actually going to try and sue him for $250 million. Well, thank God they bloody dropped it. But I'm glad Kanye had a bloody go at them. Now for Roxy Washington, and Roxy Washington alone. That's the woman that was George Floyd's girlfriend. I gave $2 million out of my pocket for the family to help George's daughter, your daughter. I can agree that most of those that came for me after my comments didn't do what I did. Even those with millions of dollars in the bank. How much did BLM give you? Probably nothing. Many gave words. I acted. Now because of words, you want to sue me for $250 million when I'm going through an economic lynching, a digital lynching, a social credit score bankrupting? You're either being controlled or being very greedy. Good points. You better get you some business, for God get mad. This is how you try someone who was there for your family? You'll never get money from no one else. God don't like ugly. To the Floyd family, I apologized to you and the black community for my comments on Drink Champs, humbly. Now, come get Roxy before she mess up all your money. The Bible is an umbilical cord. Stay connected. I thought that was very well written, and I'm glad he gave it back to her, because I was appalled that she was going to sue him. They got, how much did they get from the freaking American government? They got something like 30 million. He gave out of his own pocket 2 million to your daughter, and then he said something that offended you, which I'm not saying it wasn't offensive. It was bloody offensive. But the thing is, he did apologize. I'm glad that he said that to you. Because imagine, there's so many people that probably don't know that he gave 2 mil. It's like, you're a bloody gutter snipe. But check out this bird. P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs. He's got a lot of names, but he was the Joker for Halloween. And god damn it, he was good at it. I'm going to leave you with that. I love you, and I'm going to leave you with that, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.
So tonight, it's going to be a special night. Everybody's so serious, but we're about to go to Club Love.
Remember to let the good vibes in and the bad vibes out. You feel me? You dig? Cheers, ballers.
How it real, how it real, feels so real. How it real, how it real, how it real, and that feels so real. How it real, how it real, real, how it real, feels so real. How it real, how it real, how it real, and that feels so real. How it real, how it real.